Some people doubted me. Some people said it couldn't be done. Others said I was crazy. Who are these people, you might be asking? Nobody, I made them up. But we're halfway there, day 15 of our 30-day Godot challenge. And I've got some exciting news on the project side, so let's hop in so I can tell you about it. So here we are on the project, and I can confidently say is it's done as it's gonna get right now. I've accomplished what I set out to do, so let's check out the finished product. So there's on-screen instructions. Not anything amazing here. So let's hit start. There we go, some sounds. One cool thing is if I'm idle, I make a different sound than when I'm moving. I'll go into how I do that after I show you the game. Shooting, obviously, that was something that was working before. Sound effects for exploding, sound effects for bullets hitting. It shows score, too. How many points. There we go. And then when I hit something, boom, I start to blink. I can't shoot. This is so I can get into the safe spot, so I can continue doing my thing. So there's that. And then, boom, I lost another life. Have an audio effect for that. I'm trying to give plenty of feedback for when you lose a life, so it's not a mystery. And then I have my 2 multiplier now because I've made it a minute. So see, those are worth 200 now, not 100. And then finally, game over. Everything locks out. Game over, and then it goes right back to start, and then I can start again. So there we go. That's the finished game. I'm really, really happy about how this came out. One thing I just noticed that I'm going to change is that the bullets are going on top of the player, and I want them to go on the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to change that after I'm done recording this, and that's a small thing. So the project's done. So we'll get out of this, and we'll show you how I do the cool thing I learned was the audio. So script, where am I? Player. So where is it? Engine audio. Here it is. So, I should probably comment this. I'll comment this later. So here's engine audio. If this is like, if the game is stopped for like a game over or the start, do not play the engine sound. If it isn't stopped, play the engine sound. But only if propulsion isn't playing. This is so you don't get like overlap on audio, so that way it plays once in loops. If I got rid of this line, it would play on top of each other. And then a bunch of variables that I can change. So this is moving pitch, idle pitch, moving volume, idle volume. So what happens is if velocity isn't 0, which means the player is moving, then moving volume and moving pitch goes up, so that way it looks like the engine's engaging. And then else, when I'm idle, the volume goes lower and the pitch goes lower, so that way it's like the engine for the ship is idling. I thought that was really, really, really cool. Another thing I learned is sound design is hard. All the sounds that you heard in there, I made myself. From like recording like random things like me hitting a desk, the player's engine loop is me like really close to a microphone, just like rubbing my hands together. And then I use some effects and stuff to get it to sound a little different. But it's done. It's just some minor tweaks, and even then I've got to be careful that I don't keep doing that, because that could very quickly lead to me spending a lot more time on this than I want to, or that I need to. So that's it. Done. This project is done. I started and finished a game. I haven't done that in forever, and it feels great. It feels like a great weight off my shoulders that I was finally able to start a project, but most importantly, finish a project. That's awesome. It's an awesome feeling. Is the game perfect? No. It's far from perfect. Is it fun? I think parts of it could be fun. I think parts of it are fun for me. It may not be fun for other people, but at the end of the day, the point of this project was to learn something, and I had definitely done that. So that's the project. That's it done. Awesome. So that's day 15 done. We were done with day 15. Day 16, I didn't anticipate being done with the project this soon, so I'm going to try to package the game to see if I ever wanted to hand it to someone and be like, here, play this project I made. I can do that. Other than that, I'm going to start thinking about 2 choices I want to make. The 2 choices are tutorials or new project. I'm leaning towards new project because last time I did just tutorials, it was surface information that if I didn't use it, I would have lost it. So I think that's the way to go. I think when I choose a project, I'll choose something different than the skills I've already learned. So this way I'm learning something new. So that to come. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thank you. Bye.
Concentration, and if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication.